seemed like after a while the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
I'll tell you, the defense was right there just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. Analytics has become a huge part of the NBA, and one element of that jumps out at me is basically the cameras that track every movement of every player and can provide info on when exactly a player gets tired to how much of their time on the floor they are actually running instead of standing around.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Keenan sets a screen for Lillard. The dish to right, fires from deep. And James pulls it down. James has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from James. And Lillard gets double-teamed. He dishes it to G. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Robin Lopez has always been just a little bit different. He feels at home in Portland, where the city slogan says, "Keep Portland weird." Coach Stott said there aren't too many towns that have that slogan. Portland's a perfect fit for him and vice versa. Lopez definitely marches to the beat of his own drum, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Lopez always a bit of an eccentric, but the Blazers love his impact on the court. Lillard outside. Aflalo sets the pick for Lillard.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a numbers standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside. Grievous Vasquez, a 6'6" point guard out of Venezuela by way of the University of Maryland, is really a good passer and playmaker. Plays with a swagger and moxie that you love to see. You know, a couple seasons back, this guy averaged 9 assists a game. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
James outside. Kicks to Vasquez. Toronto working the ball around now. No good from Valanciunas. And Vasquez with great size, Steve, for the point guard position.
And not an elite athlete, so he sometimes lacks the quickness to guard opposing point guards, but his height, his strength, and his grit and anticipation makes him really a viable option against a lot of different matchups in the league.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Lillard dishes to Aflalo. Lillard, the pass to G. Back to Lillard. They need this one. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Williams kicks to Vasquez. No good from outside. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wright sets a screen for Lillard. And G has it in the corner. Wright outside. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Good. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Vasquez dishes to James. Outside Williams. Wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Lillard outside. On the wing of Aflalo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Valanciunas. The feed now to Ross. James in the post. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 46 points.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's
the end of the regular season is in sight.
And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And so here's Toronto. Jameer Nelson is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Hayes. Then it's Amir Johnson. And it's Fields in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Ross for 3. And the Raptors miss again. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He went over the offensive game plan and then finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. On the wing, Batum. Portland no good that time either.
And this has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Johnson right side. Outside Lowry. Lillard against James. Drops one in from the wing. James has got 48.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Matthews passes to Batum. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Outside for Lowry. Back to James. Second chance shot. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And stolen by James. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, the ball really opened up for him there.
They sure did a good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Now Lillard.
Well, the old days of the dollar-for-dollar luxury tax are gone. The new, more punitive luxury tax really changing the way the league does business. Teams like the Knicks and the Lakers and the Celtics, high-revenue teams, they're not nearly as willing to go into that tax anymore. So it really has kind of leveled the playing field.
Feeds it to James. And that one is hammered home.
Big-time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little showboating out there.
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Misses the baby hook.
Very tough when you have that good of a look. The defense caught a break there because he missed.
James, no good. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Raptors leading by 22. Lowry dishes to James. That is good. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Lillard attacking. He's feeling it. And again, it's Portland converting.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lowry passes to James.
Guys, it seems like the league has been pretty forward-thinking, willing to embrace changes over time, always trying to improve the game. And I think, they actually changed the competition committee over the last couple of years. It used to be every general manager. Now it's made up of 3 owners, 3 general managers, 3 coaches, and a player, which I think is a much more manageable group to work with.
And with that new NBA competition committee, the league was hoping to create a more nimble leadership group to consider various initiatives.
And, I think the culture of the NBA has been open to innovation and new things, new ways of doing things, new thinking, all in an effort to improve the game. And to me, that's what it's about. And what a tremendous game for Lopez. 22 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shots. You just don't want to fall too much in love with them.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Amir Johnson's checked in for Patterson. Ross comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Portland also making some changes. Chris Kaman is checked in for Lopez. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. And G's subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And Damian Lillard last season, the first player in NBA history to compete in all 5 major All-Star events.
Well, let's count them off right now, partner. He did the Rising Stars Challenge, the skills event, 3-point shootout, the dunk contest, and he played in the big game on Sunday.
That's a busy weekend.
That's a full weekend, and the young fellow handled himself well in all 5 of them.
He kicks to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Cannot hit, and Toronto will go the other way with it.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Raptors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to seem toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
Well, they've had this team's number all season. 2 wins in 2 meetings. Doesn't seem to matter what building they play in.
Yeah, I thought the result might be different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. I mean, now they'll have to wait until next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than his scoring as he racked up a triple-double.
24 seconds left in the fourth.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
It's Aldridge penetrating.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Shooting for Portland, LaMarcus Aldridge.
First free throw is good. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Now here's Vasquez. James up top. Bucket's good.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right